platforms. Today is Friday, on the 7th day of the month of February 2025. This morning, we are seated in the Coast Studios to bring you the best of sports update you get in the nation capital and beyond, called DL Power Sports Update. So please, don't hesitate to call a friend to tell a friend to inform the whole family that they should tune into DL 106.9. DL Power Sports Update Friday morning edition is airborne live. Ebusia mamenyina we so na memo bibiala chimo bibiala kwa bakesepa emfamra nkrampumpuni mantem ajatum kasafidie kase ba kopeso DL ohani nsia echiripo enkron ene efiada February ne boso reda to sunson afimpimienu ene aduonunum ena no pemra so agudie momante yatena se agudie mo nsema wodo a yakwakope ede akoba semufo watena se wajibre wu so ne so asemukrojen entebe ni nyina wayi afimni aka die osie modu otiefo editie se wote ohwefo di hwe se ohwe ne yan okaforo edika se yeka na yaboabo na yere babesomo eya agudie mo nsema edi adane ebu mfumpa ni adencheche ewo Ghana ha bibrem ene broni cross ya 3D DL Power Sports Update fiada no pade ene yatena se babebo no patim sheshe ye serve hot breakfast ye wia na morning show no ababeto so area ma DL Power Sports Update enarope yatena se ye batami kuchu na yamfa nsem no MS mo narope asida kese yamfa ma Lumba ensupa narope omote echiri pampe ma yade nsem no eba Food and Drugs Authority atena se aye hwemu age atum se ende obepiem wo Ghana nsu a eye kroje na onom na ko nipadua no ma ebe wuru nipadua no mo na de ahoden aba nipadua no no eye Lumba ensupa enti narope be bibia wo bia wotie me nsu ese onom na no ani Lumba ensupa enti afiefie mo Lumba ensupa no fa bi ngu fridge mo na mombobo eno achi nso no dwumadie bia wodi from wedding out during a year dwumadie bia no momfa Lumba ensupa no emfa serve ahoho no mobubo a ebe omode omoto omoboto ma sebe omonwe ombe yiska ede aboa dwumadie na bibia so aye kama ede amao eno achi mo amotonton so no traffic move on modia makache mo se mo unyam ye paisa se wi akire bi wo be gina mo na wato ade ne anto a na ye kabo memmoka ton Lumba ensupa no nkrofo ebe to provision stores monton Lumba ensupa ne kasa motonton so Lumba ensupa no ena monton mo wodan so ma ne mpate mate de esanse madam abanyamiche ende wababe so distributor ewa sa location no owo eye Apietus Lane oben Lumba Sport ewa danso ma ne mpatem frɛ mame madam abanyamiche na kwaji Lumba ensupa no ewa 0557 349 401 0557 349 401 enwachi Lumba ensupa no upebi ato a DLFM asoye ewa nkran Agbogwa Junction ye ne Wisconsin International University no ene edi edimhwoba ubenya bi ato ana baby bia obia friend number sia me de betuja na mpenefo di bibegu kam ne abeyi ama na wodi edi udwuma no eye 0555 274757 ana 0577 475343 Lumba ensupa na pay omo boy chidom ama ye di DL Power Sports Update enano pay e de ebesomo from afar Kwame efum eta ichire me yade nsem ne ba Kwame nyame ti asewati bibia ebe ye fan nyame eka ho nso wo yanso yeta wachi Kwame efum eta ichire yade nsem no eba DJ Zigibi ewo fidie ma we bia ye de ato Facebook live DLFM 106.9 ko na kwhwe dwumedie no YouTube nso no DLFM 106.9 ewo nso ye live ewo ebusuami ameti akonya kese mo de nsem na beso na no pedi ameje so no ayensu aro de share Apakan GH the blazer ki yentie we na yeba na no pay yebesi fam na ya tuja eden sam no dia bro
Apakan GH we de nyansa de wadiawo wo interview wo kasai wa hobrase wo radio mu kire se wo your pabe ne wo radio mampa enti ada
ene anope yensi from yamfa hit no amfa mariansha se amfa fi Ghana ye wi ane de broni cross sam no ere atwa so de mariansha se amfa fi former Ghana Football Association Communications Director ye friend Ibrahim Sani Diara na odin some de atuga o se yan sports na ye wo Ghana no enkrofo dodo na e wo industry no ma omo nti industry na se na sports industry no omo nshada nim nyama pina ewom na o se even se by accident na wababe piemo was sports industry no ma and nano pay onam DLFM so any Apakan so catch you say bombardia na academically no suade ko school na suade na strategize na practices are would your best practices are course wa my would also eboa emo sports industry ni tumpo no also wesua na wo de ababe boa manya wadwen se media ma bobo ma yense training ti automatically no metumi run sports administration say that be yanyane sa enti munko school na munsua de Ibrahim Sani Diara.
I think there are many people that don't know the industry well that are in the industry. I think that even if by accident you find yourself in the industry, you must educate yourself in the industry academically. Go to school. Go and learn something, strategize, look at the best practices being done somewhere and replicate it here. The fact that you have been a footballer before, or you are a journalist before, or you are a supporter, or you've been a scout before, doesn't mean that you can be a good at it. It leaves you.
Ibrahim Sani Diara, former communications director of the Ghana Football Association, and I want to Ibrahim Sani Diara, at one in Samson or Siasemi okay, or the young papa, Yambra Penny Bibia, Anthony Baffo, Eddie Bayensen now, Essence Anthony Baffo, born a boy, you know, one Transika Kasama Bommy Boy, or Co School Kosian, dear, courses out or edge in the badges, and I all rise there, a FIFA General Coordinator for World Cup final. Na Ghana for do sign any to me rise here do that level no nti echere say obo born we are now oye dwumedie bi e was sports movie na o pese oba into sports administration e say o go school na usua de
find that somebody like Mr. Anthony Baffo, I keep on mentioning because he's an example to all of us that after his playing career he went to study, he went to learn, he went for his courses, he went for his badges, and he rose to become the general coordinator, the FIFA general coordinator for the World Cup finals. How many Ghanaians have had the opportunity to work on the World Cup finals?
Ibrahim Sani Diala ne kwakram no de tuja say footballers anemo Ghana no ono Ibrahim Sani Diala otumofo say wo ana wo say o carry no e ba na wie ya obesro e be ya pebibiye e wo sports no say eye agent na opesa wo journalist ana administrator na opesa wo ya ko school your courses of FIFA any CAF ye de chira de kobi na sua de sana be ya o carry na ebe ya ubenya bibi aye your sports no any in football no.
I'm pleading that if you're a footballer and you see that your career is coming to an end, find something to do within the industry. You want to be an agent, you want to be a journalist, you want to be an administrator. There are courses available by CAF and all of these things. Educate yourself.
Ibrahim Sani Diara, a former communications director of the Ghana Football Association, and pay Waten and Kasori Sansamudia Tuga, Yadi Ama one some from no Dr. Prince Pambo, a team doctor Edema Black Stars of Ghana. You besides a Black Stars of Ghana midfielder, your friend Daniel Kofiche, our born aboard my Freiburg, our Germany, no, Bay and Fumian Sanya Brante, and Twins Yakaman Blasters, and a Freiburg Bobo Kono, now Branton and Kasa, a day and any problem, and a Dr. Prince Pambo Echima, a Branton friend Daniel Kofiche, no, a bunny India, a Branton. Nye lucky a unfortunate edemano na oprano akwaba no weprano akwaba na nse ya ligament injuries and onyaye okoba no na akwakwa failure to repair enti ama brantie ne be mfiemi ensadin ontumi mbobo enti ono Dr. Prince Pambo de obeka se ne enti abrantie friend Daniel Kofiche entumi mbobo enese onye lucky with April
Kofiche. I do not think I have his permission to discuss details of his injuries. But if you remember, the last time you saw Kofiche with, it's probably almost 3 years, okay? And he's been very unfortunate with injuries. I mean, he's had ligament problems, came back to play after game 2-3. He goes down with other injuries. Initial ones were failure in repairs, and then he goes back to theater, and then, so yeah, Kofi has been very unfortunate.
Dr. Prince Pambo, team doctor, the Black Stars of Ghana, and Wakasa, area for Brantia, your friend Daniel Kofi Chirawa, Yadi Asomo, Jumedian so, Honorable Idi Kofi Adams, MP, Erima Boom constituency, Sanso, and our sports and recreation minister designate. Honorable Idi Kofi Adams, area to just Ghana, and I want a bino and a bon national team, so no car, and our friends with GFNO, and a share national team this one, or more running, na, Akosise, a banner, a bon. Na GFA no run no say GFA mu take decision na makofo biaba esa mu ma ban ni hu esa sa ban no bo national team no ka say mu take decision bia on to me influence na mum no akoba ne so no no be yiska ne de decision bia mu be take any appointment bia mu be bia no GFA no esa mu ma ban no asote na ono so ehu mu bi.
If the state is the one that is going to pay and you say you are the one supposed to run it, then the one going to pay who will not be part of the running as per the rules, that the way you interpret the rules, must have an interest in who he or she is going to be paying, because that is the only point you can have a say. If I'm the one that is going to pay you and I'm not going to have an influence over how you run your staff, that somebody else will do, but I need to have an interest because I'm going to be spending money to pay you.
Honorable Idi Kofi Adams, sports and recreation minister designate, Watenenka, Sam Dano Kwesiada, in Swatre, Nanyani Kasam, Ghana Premier League match day 19 game, in Swatamania Santikot Kodibweni, area Chino, Nakotoko Sapata Kasiapa, Nanapole, Yawane Sikai Ekuno, na ene police for, and Sa Elso Nipamba Kumako, Insia Perchi Kabo. Omudi omujira mrakwan no se ombe yi omanwe na se wudie na course no nia odi se wudie ni yenso no na Ghana mra eni ndi ena lawyer Obribwan na oye lawyer kese e wo Ghana MPP amanyoko ne so odi mu ntintima ye born nso no odi mu ntintima ye pa eni ye bisa lawyer Obribwan se lawyer sa nipa makoma kunsia ya chi omo ya se ye hwehwemu ni ade no emra na kasa san na ni omubedi wona emra no woti ase wako school asua lawyer Obribwan ni nipa makoma kunsia ya chi omo no den amra ne ka cheche mu kakra.
There's a process or much you be the very actual manuasem the pretty indictment or my indictment we are not the court or the high court no could be asem or we be asem na go differ the bian kumfo na yakosem so dibema na ye china judge the never said they be asem no judge the control and the jury trial judge control God didn't have that church man, but one baby I said, Annie, would you for there be uniform? And now lawyer for a jurors, a woman, lawyers, so or more dear Abanajuma, said or more, any if you are now a wakadare or madam.
Lawyer Obribwan and Watin and Casa Church and Sansim. Now, lawyer Obribwan at one in Samson or the Tuja, say Ghana and Crawfordia Shoma Dream say Oko match venue now quiet to Trasama. A baller 70 ebesiwa to me court am running you know say Ghana ana ya wono embrana and spell bia enti se oko football venue now quiet to Trasam Eko Probia emrani so mu se kabwa eni ubedi esanse Ghana mrano enimu akola nimpani enimu bia eni bebia obeye boni bia no emrani so mu amasa emfa won nche okra eni ubedi
bebi bia ni wa marano escrobi right football is the law no dey say football and say be a basketball and say yada fufu the law looks for the ingredients no okun or shed eno na ye meda okun one sheda a manslaughter and so marano dey say that for nuya ba mame papa marano hwe
lawyer Obribwan lawyer kese Ghana yem football no odi mu ntintima MPP amayoko ne so no oka empenifo no bi na nanope waten nkanso wo coach Bashiru Hayford veteran coach Ghana ene ono coach Heart of Lions oboboko no odi atudwa se Ghana ye match venues awodo no masa enyame koso wo na nye football na yo ball to trust 7 intimidations awodo aye koso no enye kwakra oso no wakọ match venue bi ema referee na catches masa ha no ye rofa womfa wonkwa enko fio ose we nyina hwe eye ball papa bi ene ye yana ose nia ende SCA obi ewu no Westins SCA ene yani nko esa se eno obi ewu na we ene obi ewu nti no obi a e kan wa asem no.
I don't want to talk about it. Then coming event Hong Kong masa baby or wokwa. Why would say it is not football? Are we playing football? Because even the environment, the environment now the ball the area yes Chelsea, Manchester. This is the environment that boys in the ball. No, because the referee will tell you, Madam will tell you, good one year. So then why? It's a coming event. Cast their shadows. We but what is happening? Nobody hears of it.
Coach Bashiru for no watene got one Samson or two guy so no experience coach our Ghana where DM football na che coach for be in Fiaduasa 30 years or say match venues out our Ghana no massa enyama course no enyenyenye na ukoka pe na GFL edi umu kabo ya charge o ya bane oni ade o se sade nti na ma obi aka na no atuma etutura sam ne enyamra sewa ekoso ewo yem football mo no obi aye na adwe so nka sense ukoka pe ye be bane o ana ende ye be suspend o
as an explain for my coach for 30 years o Ghana be yenyo am nim game center bia me mo but o kapa ye be bane o ye be final no ye be final so everybody is keeping his mouth shut in akaya na to me.
Bashiru Efford veteran coach our Ghana and ono coach Bobo kwa your friend Heart of Lions and watenenka Mr. Kujofiano former Ghana Lakers Association chairman or said down wada yesi won swateno match commissioner no and so ye GFN rep not in ICO take control of the game into match commissioner no for match report ne brani anhwe ne yesi na police for dodo say na wo kra na o ma game na course e won swatre and mbra players no e ko ntokwane ade no e den na oni referees ne eye no se wa kan se match commissioners e wo krodio ma no e se ye pe match commissioners papa o kan yentie enade e de ya bedu bebia yedui Kujo Fiano.
Match commissioners are supposed to be the reps of the FA. So the match commissioner free amanoni baha or not take control of the game. Only the captain mumbo and after mumbo. Your match commissioner mumbo then mumbo. You this match commissioner no. You won't find the report in Bamiye. So police for do say no pack once and start the game no. Now Penteni eba between the players and you know. And then what you ask match commissioner. Only the referee nya. Sadi ya ka. So even the quality of our match commissioners. In your match commissioner
Mr. Kujofiano and watenenka Mr. Kujofiano etwane Samson odi tuga senka obi nim obia nana pole babaye ochina so babaye mampani so babaye minister so babaye hwan na wabuo man obi nimo namo enam useless Ghana Premier League ya bonti nana pole akwhwe ne nkwa na ne ya wahwe ne nkwa no obi nim ne anebusia bekom ne mba bekom ne ade ekozi so omubenyi ana na ne nyina ne se bad leadership and useless Ghana Premier League enam so Emma Brantia your friend nana pole akwakwhwe ne nkwa Mr. Kujofiano former GACA chairman.
Jana ni waka baby o. Me ka se samba o manusi sumureso. Obia obribobia obia o shasi o. Obi nim dia opele baba ye ochina amagana. But the league fuye ya say no ama wa fere nkwa. Do you know what the children and the family will be going through from now till kolai benyi? Ye tiasi kura no ye hwanu. Ye tiasi kura ye hwanu na sisi kolai adami janka. Just because obi abo frima playing muna mo pe ball abo muna mo pe 3 points mo kola mo ko ball na mo share value say grass no ya gada da happen in the brown no ye the tenyu league aye bono no be wa you see amasika dia e dey ball so the grass is crying for water you are we spend dollars.
Mr. Kujofiano and watenenka no Eric Alagidede former general manager Edema in Swatreman FC or see the kind of intimidation sir aye kwaso ewo yem football money match venues awodo no or say massa enyenyenye say yes sanitize system no ya wo system no na ya link centers no eya kronkron na say to trasem na kwaso wo no ejai or say we no enka football no bi no as a general manager crowd man Swatreman FC no oko venue bi a ye ka che so no ye general manager no ontumi ma emehwe ball ni bi o se we nyina hu hia embo ball ni bi enti mrewedu se ye be sanitize yen system no na se tutu asem aye koso e venues awodo ni bi no etutwa ne football no etumi kɔ nanim
we be jaya ye ma ye league centers na nye sanitize because we are san ye ma ni na no embo ni bi last season ye ko be ni bi ye ka che me say ye ma me hwe ball this as team general manager ye say ye ma me hwe ball intimidation the be e course ni abiade ni na game no kwa ye nya renta ko ye na ye win game away from home e chelo said we ma we no embo ni bi intimidation ye gusu ayeye embo ni bi
Eric Alagi Dede, a former general manager, Edema in Swatraman Football Club, and Watenenga. Officially, Bobo Kwa Yefan Redad Athletic Club, or more Morocco, ye from Redad Casablanca, or ma conference or ma sign Ghana, ye and striker, Yefan Samuel Obin as a free agent. Now Samuel Obin, a Ghanaian striker, wa Bobo El Portugal. Paying Eddie Mabobo kwa friend Casapia na ne contract no ba ne wie no na oye free agent and they Samuel Obin Eremo Bobo kwa friend Redad Athletic Club akachia wakwa sign contract Eddie Mama okwa ye adwuma de ama wakwa totontena na ye de enwonsam Eddie ato anim ene anope yemfa fie ni nsini monitor amanone dia Endra games so Italian Serie A ewo Italy no Bobo kwa friend Florentina etnafie Carimiansa Inter Milan Anthony Antinti Endra Florentina meko Inter Milan Carimiansa omo Antumante Copa del Rey quarter final ewo Spain Endra Real Sociedad etnafie Carimiano Sasuna Antumante Ana Valencia etnafie nka Barcelona ekuom Barcelona bomeka poli enum omo Antumante enti Abrante friend Danny Omondra osifam ana Ferran Torres esifam adwuma na Edema Bobo kwa ye friend Barcelona enso ewo ma me no ka say Barcelona qualify ede ko manim enso so ewo Copa del Rey England here for cup semi final one game etodwa Liverpool Tottenham Hotspur ebo me ka poli na Tottenham entumante Liverpool enso progress ko manim ewo EFL Cup no ma yade awonsa wade ato anim ene matches ebe koso wo Europe La Liga game ebe koso 8 p.m. Rayo Vallecano and Real Valladolid ebebo Rayo Vallecano and Real Valladolid ebebo 8 p.m. German Bundesliga 7:30 Bayern Munich and Werder Bremen ebebo and Italian Serie A 7:45 Como 1907 and Juventus ebebo French Ligue 1 France no 6 p.m. Nantes and Brest ebebo and 8:05 p.m. no Paris Saint-Germain and AS Monaco big game ebeko so FA Cup round 4 England ebo 8 p.m. Manchester United and Bobo Kwefel Leicester City at the ebeboni Urem Spain and Nansia and Real Madrid ebetuja se referees Spain omne Real Madrid endiniye omudi bo editia Real Madrid and I'm so Emma Real Madrid I report to referees to Spanish Football Federation. Nano nande the Spanish Federation any La Liga teams any teams Spain sorry say Real Madrid odiobododo onkwa and a referees edibo oditiawana entini amete any say pressure eba say La Liga no antwe Real Madrid aso na kamia say omo kasadodo omo nka omanu ntuma enano peyede wonsam dia ma Virgil van Dijk efi Holland oya captain edema Liverpool bobuko no yebisa say da ben na obesign contract extension no and o say oni wanu ye bia eni wadwen bia odema obia na nkrofo amokeka na nna na obesign and o kira na obesign no mo na yam say munim da obesign na oka kire mu plane eye plane fa munim hwe mo nkama no emfa ntuma no ne nsema Virgil van Dijk edi atudwa Leni Euro eye center back edema bobo kwa efe ne Man U ofi France na yebisanse eba ne sign teams dodo na peo Real Madrid nyina pewa obesign de ma Manchester United and o say akola no bebia no ate El France no bia na butuafo nyina no ehwe Manchester United game e support Man U entine nkwala bremu nyina no na ne dai so be dwane Man U na wanya akonya ndey osi akan edmom ano ne nsema Man U center back ofi France ye friend Leni Euro e de atudwa ye de wonsem de ma ne krakra ye di senior so akono o kai Pepe yes ofi Portugal na Brante eba ni ntwa wo bo mu pa no ni Sergio Ramos ebo 4 and 5 Edema Madrid no eyo wo ye striker na udi mu agro mbeku na Pepe ene yebizanse eba ni sen na obo Real Madrid ufi wo ko Besiktas no eno se edu bebe no ohun se mre na so ohia new challenge na emro pese ofi wo no ni krom ni Cristiano Ronaldo bisanse Pepe scanner opana scanner opatra na miami di misika e de bema tena ne mobo Emma Madrid or Sidabi or catch Ronaldo saying yeska baby eduno me here new challenge inti na ofi Real Madrid ekwe winning sama Pepe edi atuja nano pe yedi amount yegina so na agudi mu sama nano pe yede ebesumo no yede si Facebook mu amohwe nyina nano pe yenchia mo obura man or see on heat or the fire emojis rudo na aba yenchia nano pe obura man e westland mu amohwe e social media YouTube nyina no e nano pe yechia mu nyina enso from afar kwame afum ebo achidom yede nsam no eba ubepiem e fidue mu anso a DJ Zigibi ede eto social media ema amanfo enya bi ehwe DJ Zigibi yeda se nyame nhyira nano pe se uja wonda wo ede ebeto social media nyame nhyira yeda se menso amede nsam no eba ne dia megeso no eye ayenso ano de hye Apakan GH the Blessed King ye ko morning show enidaso wo mo bia no eto so ede ama nyame adoma enwumre ebo 640 wa yenhia yesade agudie mu nsam foforo ede bebro sam radio sports team yede si morning show team takes over your radio yakra obibia
Kwame ade